All right. And fellas, we're live on the podcast, Fresh and Fit. Let's go. We got four lovely ladies, Prince and Dom. Let's get it.
Going dark, back from the dead is a miracle, doc. They counted me out, raising my destiny, shaking his hand, flipping the script, changing the plans. Up to the top, and I'm taking the fans, making them jump, making them dance, making them jump, making them dance. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. Let's go.
All right, we're back. Fellas, so Myron is actually at Timcast doing Timcast Live as we speak. He did it earlier, but we're here today doing a show without Myron for now, so it's okay. But without further ado, welcome to the show, people, especially Dom and Prince and ladies. So we'll intros first. We'll start with you. Name, age, what you do for a living, dating status.
Right.
If you want to, of course, your body count, but we'll say it after. So name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you where I'm from first. So
Okay.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm a realtor in Fort Lauderdale. And body count, baby.
Well, no, hold on. That's
Wait,
the last one. That's like the last
so
one.
you asked me what I did for a living. You asked me my name.
What's your age?
31.
Okay, cool. And then dating status?
I'm single, he's single, but we're together. So,
So complicated.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, highest education level?
Bachelor's degree.
Okay. And parents together or no?
No, divorced.
All right. Birth control?
Absolutely not.
All right. And then body count.
I'm more worried about my bank account, not my body count, baby.
Okay, well, like I guess rough estimate you would say.
I'm more worried about my bank account, not my body count. I just said what I said.
Here we
right?
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. What about you?
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm 31. I am a law student. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm originally from Miami. I am single,
Okay.
and my body count, I plead the fifth,
Plead the fifth.
like a good lawyer.
So you're currently in school right now.
Yes.
Your parents together or no?
Yes,
Birth control?
yes,
Okay, cool.
of
All right.
course.
And we'll come back to you, Prince. What about you?
Hi, I'm Ariel. I am 28. I am single. I am not on birth control.
Okay.
I am on OnlyFans, and that's what I do. And
Is that your main income source?
it is.
Cool. All right.
It is. And body count? I haven't been laid in months.
Wow.
Yo, why you lying, man?
No, I swear. How dare you? I wish I could get laid.
Why can't you get laid?
I'm picky.
Okay. You're picky. I'm white. Okay. So, are your parents together? I was trolling.
Are my parents together? No.
Yeah. Okay. And you said you're single.
I am.
Why? Okay. Well, your last relationship. Why did it end?
She cheated on me.
Oh, a girl?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you don't like guys?
No, I date both.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
She belongs to the street.
All right, great. Moving on smartly. What about you?
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 34. I'm a speech language pathologist, and I have my own private practice.
Amazing. Chris needs that. Chris needs that. Chris needs that. Please help him. He's 37 years old. Yeah.
I love to help anybody who I could be of help to.
Awesome.
So we can talk about that later.
Good stuff. And you said what you do for work, and then highest level of education?
I have a master's degree.
Okay, cool. Dating status?
I'm single.
Parents together or no?
They're divorced.
All right, birth control?
That is my own business.
Understandable. Body count?
I don't kiss and tell.
All right, let's say about 10. Just kidding. Okay, cool. And then Dom?
Oh, what relationship status and all that? Same thing?
Body count.
Oh, body count.
Hold on. We know who you are, but they may not know who you are, so just tell them real quick.
I'm a journalist, also content creator, White House journalist. Get invited to the White House, do a lot of politics, help Donald Trump win the election, whatnot.
One of the biggest creators on X for news, by the way. And then, what's your background?
My background?
Yeah, like Hispanic, white,
Oh, ambiguous.
like in the middle.
Everything mysterious.
I'm Jewish, and that's my cultural identity.
You're
And
Jewish?
I'm a mix of all sorts of. I'm a pizza bagel, actually. I found out my grandpa did a DNA test, and I'm really proud to be a pizza bagel. It's Italian heritage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Deep roots.
Child's gonna love that one. All right. What's your background?
I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian.
You have kids?
I do not.
Interesting. Puerto Rican, no kids. Go figure. And then you?
Latina.
Latina?
Yes, Colombiana.
Colombia? And then just,
Caucasian.
just white.
Caucasian.
Awesome. And then Prince, take it away.
Prince, 36. I do have my bachelor's. As far as work, I do a lot of things. Basically, like entrepreneur, content creation, reality TV. I'm a partner in some of the clubs and nightlife. I'm boxing now, so that's a new endeavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, body count. It's just there. It's just up there. I can say that. Single nigga in Miami is up there.
Pretty high.
high, yeah.
But either way, welcome to the show, people. Thank you for waiting. So, real quick, we'll start with the girls first, right? So, dating, of course, is nowadays a bit crazy. It's kind of like
Russian
chaos, chaotic. But do guys approach you? And if they do approach you, how do they approach you normally?
What do you mean how they approach
Like
us?
in person, online?
I mean both. Everything. Every which way they do. You know what I mean? It's just how they do it has to be the right way to do it, I guess, at the right time. You know what I mean?
So, how would you respond to somebody doing it the right way? Would you give them your phone number? Would you give them your Instagram? Typically.
It depends on the situation. Depends on if I'm drinking. Depends on if I'm sober. Depends on how you catch me. You can catch me at Publix. You can catch me at Dunkin' Donuts. You can catch me on the street, or you can catch me at the club. You know what I mean? Depends on how I feel.
So, if I'm a guy walking up to you, how should I? Okay, when is the best thing to approach you? Publix, club.
Listen, my ex approached me at Publix, so you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. It's just the vibe you get with that person when they approach you. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's it.
What about you?
In person.
In
I
person?
love in person. You know, I've done online, and I still think it's better in person all the time.
So when they approach you, is it like, how do you pick to choose who you give your phone number to or Instagram to?
I do. I'm an open book. So until I see something that I feel that perhaps it's going to be a doubt, or I'm pretty good at discerning. In that
So you
sense,
know when you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Intuition.
What about you?
I prefer in person, but a lot of my life is online, unfortunately. So it just depends.
So you said you do OnlyFans for your job, right?
Yes.
Are you mainly like home?
I'm sorry?
Are you mainly home?
Yes.
So how would you meet people if you don't really go out?
That's the thing. I don't really go out anymore because I'm so focused on work, and my work keeps me home.
Okay.
I was laughing at the sound, not
So,
you. The
okay,
sound.
gotcha. What about you?
I think that the online dating options provide additional opportunities to meet people, and I'm very selective, so I need all the opportunities. Right now, I'm interested in guys that are from New York, from different parts of the world potentially, because there's not enough in Miami. There's not what I'm looking for here.
That's actually a very good point.
So
So,
far.
would you say that dating in Miami is kind of like non-existent?
It's the worst. I was
There's
living
no-
in Manhattan for 8
Yeah.
years before I moved here, and people say that dating in Manhattan is bad, but I found it to be good. There was a lot of good options. Just, I think
Guys
that-
with money, you would say? Real money?
Yeah, but guys who are well educated, who went to the best colleges. When I'm on a dating app down here, there's so much to filter through. So many people who they just went to high school, they don't list their school. I'm educated, so I'm looking for somebody who I can connect with on that level.
Masters.
They don't have to have a master's degree, and I mean they don't even have to necessarily have a college degree, but they have to educate themselves and have a commitment to learning throughout their lives. And so, I mean, if someone went to Yale or whatever school, like if my sister, both of my sisters are dentists and dentists in the making. Like,
Jewish
there's
too?
education in my family. Yeah. So, yeah, they're my sisters. So, that's something that's important to me, and like I need to be able to connect with someone on a deep level. I need someone that can I talk a lot, and I talk about deep things and all sorts of things. I need someone that can keep up with me in that respect and lift me up.
So let's put it by this way again, right? So let's say someone approaches you online or I guess offline. How would you reject them if they're not your type?
Well, I'm always confused with what to do, to be honest. This is
It's kind of hard, right?
yeah. I mean, even walking in Brickell, I had teenagers. People think I'm really young. I'm 34.
How dare
but
you.
high schoolers tried to hit on me.
No way.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
And I'm like, I am like your mom's age. Like this is, and they were like, what? And just like ran away.
Okay.
So I guess that worked.
How would you reject somebody that you don't want to talk to?
Gently, as gently as possible. Thank you so much. I'm just not interested at this current moment.
I agree.
That's pretty direct.
Okay.
I would do the same.
What about you?
I like that. That's the same way I do.
Is that what you do?
Diplomat?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Just,
you know,
I'm sure not the same way, but
I put a
every
little
time someone
Vaseline
says
around it
something.
and make the the pain a little bit more easy.
Some Vaseline.
how would you do it?
all right. I'm a little autistic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, she's right. I would just respectfully decline them
Yeah.
in their face. I'm a real person. I'm gonna really tell you. I'm
So
good.
one more time. Let's say someone approaches you. What worked last time someone approached you where you get them your phone number? What worked?
I mean, like I said before, it's a connection you have with somebody when they approach you. As a female, you can already read someone when they walk up to you. You
The
know
first
what I mean?
2 minutes, you know, right?
Off rip.
Okay. So what was that made you say, you know what? He deserves my phone number.
The passion they have for themselves.
Yes.
The belief they have in themselves. A man
So
for
confidence.
themselves. Exactly.
Cool. All right.
I'm just amen to that. That's true.
Man,
That's
okay. Your last encounter, like, it wasn't the same as hers, right? So what was
Okay,
that?
no. In the sense of what?
Like, for example,
A
let's say you were at
rejection?
Publix and someone approached you.
Yeah.
What worked for you to give them your phone number?
Confidence.
Yeah. Man,
It's always
I
the
tell you
same
what.
thing,
No,
bro.
I'm being
That's
serious.
crazy.
I'm dead ass.
It's not complicated.
No, I
It's
agreed
not
you.
complicated.
So stop
But in your
overcomplicating it.
particular instance, what
Yeah.
did they do? Would they say, "Hey, you're beautiful. You're nice smile"? What was it?
Oh my gosh, that's kind of a little hard. It just depends on if I'm ovulated or not.
Whoa. Okay.
If I'm not,
All right. Ovulation. Got
no,
it.
it's
Got
true. It's true. You date differently whenever you're on your period or not. So,
it. Okay.
right?
Nah.
That's a fact.
I'll give you that. What about you?
I'm very sapiosexual. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
I'm
So
a
you
sapiosexual.
into like brain smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really intelligent
Charlie.
in school. I was always really advanced, and just like you said, I like somebody who's on the same level and can stimulate me intellectually.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah.
So you
Sapio.
fuck the brain.
So I-
Sapio or sexual?
So you said it was been a while, but last time you were approached, how did they approach you to turn your, I guess?
I couldn't tell you the last time somebody approached me that I said, yeah.
In her house.
Yeah. In my house, my dog licked my leg. It was really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I definitely just kept walking on my way here while somebody hit on me. That was the last time, and I just pretended I didn't hear them.
How often do you get approached? Like,
If I live in Brickell and I walk around Brickell, and every
Every
time I
day.
leave the park, every time I leave, it could be my neighbor next door.
okay. Dom, real quick. So you heard the responses, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're guys in Miami. We approach girls all the time. What would you say is best for you? In person, online?
In person.
What works for you?
In person, definitely.
And
the
then,
best way.
how would you do it? Let's say, for example, it was her next to you.
I walk up and just get her Instagram, give her my phone, say, put your Instagram in.
Is that too direct, you think?
A little bit.
It's worked so far. It worked 4 times last night.
Yeah, let it
Really on the
work.
way out.
But okay, is that too direct for you, you would say?
I feel like the way I'm gonna feel inside is I'm gonna feel like uncomfortable not doing it. So I'm gonna do it to be nice, to be polite, and just move forward with that. But I do prefer, like everybody else said, like I like a confident. We all like confidence. If you love yourself, that comes across to other people. It makes other people love you.
Right.
So
So hold on, Prince. How would
Yeah.
you approach somebody online in person?
So
what works for you?
I'm not really. That's not really my vibe. I'm a slow kill. You know what I'm saying? So I'll play the friend role first, make you fuck with me like genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Because like, for me, like having like a promoter background, there's a lot of women that I've come across that a lot of them are just they're trying to get what's best for them.
Yeah.
So I've learned that being a friend first, they love you as a friend. They won't try you in certain ways. They won't do certain things to you. And then after they just get to know me and I'm around me a certain amount of time, then it kind of develops into something. So that's me. I'm a slow kill. I'm not really a sniper. Like, I don't really, the first time I meet a girl, I think she's beautiful. I'm not trying to like get on her like that. I just get to know you. We just vibe, we kick it. Maybe she had, and honestly, anytime you meet someone, they have something going on. We're in Miami.
Yeah.
So it takes, about like 3 to 6 months to shake the trees. And then afterwards is when I start going in. But that's just me. It's always worked for me.
We know a couple
You know what I'm
snipers here in Miami.
we got a couple snipers.
That's
out
a bit slow for me, but I get it. So, ladies, real quick, you heard the two responses, more direct and then more like time and friendship. What do you think is better for a man to approach you with? We'll start here.
I would say he's right, a friendship, because listen, I was in a relationship where it wasn't a friendship. It didn't work. Then we came back together and became friends. That worked. It's a friendship before you actually have a relationship, because if they don't like you for who you are, it's never going to work out. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
A friend is going to like you for no matter what you do and who you are.
Interesting. Okay.
Perfect.
For you?
It's all about commonalities. Like, what do we have in common? Like, are we moving up, or are we staying stagnant, or what's going on? Because based on that is where we measure people and see, like, if this person is going to be a weight or it's going to be a blessing, someone that's going to take you on to the next level, or someone's going to pull you back. So I'm very, it just, I play with the levers for sure.
Okay. For you?
Yeah.
I think that if I give somebody my phone number, with my phone number and $5, you can find out all of my information online. So that's not internet safety, but if somebody were to walk up to me direct and be like, hey, put your Instagram in my phone, then that's something different. Then, okay, yeah, I'll give you my Instagram because I like that confidence. But if we're talking a long-term relationship, I do like to date my friends.
Okay.
Right.
And for you?
I really liked what Prince said about what came across to me in his words was safety, feelings of safety. And as a woman, I told you I get hit on when I leave my apartment,
All the
just
time,
step
yeah.
outside. And for me, that comes with feelings of like not feeling safe. A lot of that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so and it doesn't. I don't know what 3 to 6 months. That might be a little.
Well,
bit
I'm
of a
saying
long
to
time.
shake the tree because like people have things going on. Obviously, you seem a little bit different, you know what I'm saying, than most people I come across on a day-to-day. But people usually have, little situationships or things going on. So, sorry. So it usually takes a little bit of time, to get through that.
So real quick, you don't feel safe in Brickell?
I don't feel. I'm 5 foot almost 1. Just realistically, I'm not really safe by myself. I'm just it's statistics,
Gotcha.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So and getting like hit on people. There's a lot of people that aren't good people out there, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah, but what he said, like, if somebody makes me feel safe at first, there's no pressure in the beginning, then I might take interest in them.
So you're all saying basically in a nutshell, friendship first is better. But let me ask a question though. Most people that start in the friend zone stay in the friend zone,
Yes.
right?
Not me.
So okay, Prince, you're different, right? But let's be honest, most men that do that, you're gonna stay in the friend zone.
Right.
So how would you differentiate between friend forever or upgrade to man? Because that's kind of difficult to do.
I don't think that's actually difficult to do. I don't think it's such a strict black and white friend zone thing. Like, it's one thing if it's like, you're like my brother. And then that's more of like, I'm friend zoning you. But I think that if you're just genuinely trying to see what you have in common and I feel it's a safe space, it could be within the same night that we take it to the next level. It doesn't have to be 3 months. It could be that night that we flirt a little bit after
Yeah.
I feel safe for 5 minutes with this person.
So comfort is very important for sure. But okay, the friend zone itself is difficult. And I'll explain why. Because let's say, for example, right, I like you. And I'm a bit nervous about getting to know you better because I feel like you might reject me. I'll be your friend and say, okay, I'm your friend. But deep down, I do want to smash. I want to be with you, right? So I'm pretending to be your friend. Is that really your friend?
No.
I don't think that anyone should pretend ever. Like, I'm authentic from the start. And, I guess in the past, I'm 34 now, and in the past, I used to try to go by the rules a little bit, but now I don't want to fall for somebody who's pretending to. This happened in my one of my past relationships,
Yep.
where the first year I thought that my ex was somebody who turned out not to be because he was doing little things to win me over, and then that was just to win me over. And
Yeah,
then
he was Just capping.
And so I'm like, especially the safety thing. It's like if someone's authentic, that's really I can tell authenticity.
Good point. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
What about you? Is that really your friend? Because I'm pretending to be your friend to smash.
No, I think that if you want to smash, you should say that off rip.
Sorry, I just had to. I'm messing with you. Sorry. Okay. So, but no, most guys do that because they'll be, you know what? I like her, but like, I'm gonna be your friend first. Prince is different, but like most guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's capping to kind of try to like get you.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's definitely fucked me up sometimes. Like, it's not every single time I'm the homeboy. Just times I've definitely been stuck. Like, damn, she's so fine. I want to, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I've mastered my game. I'm not Caesar. I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the quick draw like that. Like, I know who I am and you know how
What
I
you're
come
about.
off, what I'm about. So I just keep it cool and chill. And I'm not ugly. You know, I got personality. So
Yeah.
How many of them are willing to put the niggas that already smashed in rotation aside during those 3 months?
you talking to me?
No, I'm maxing up.
I see. So he's in a nutshell. So let's say you're talking to the guy, right? And you're kind of like in a friend zone pretty much, trying to figure him out.
Starting off as friends.
How many guys that you're smashing currently would you put off to the side while you're talking to the guy as a friend?
That's what I mean by shaking the tree.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be able to experience that. So yeah.
I mean, you gotta play them all. You know what I mean? May the best man
So that
win.
nigga lose.
No.
So-
No. As a man, you
this is
should
the problem.
elevate a woman.
Yeah.
That's hard to differentiate. As a man, you should elevate a woman. If you can't elevate a woman, get the fuck out my face. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Period.
Okay, Dom. That's a
Right.
good answer.
Put me in a better position, baby.
She's
Come
saying
on.
basically she's gonna play
Elevate me.
all the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'ma
that's,
play the game
that's
like
the
you,
main
baby.
problem. Why should a dude wait 3 months, try to be your friend, befriend you, do it that way if other niggas are being able
Well,
to
then
fuck
just
you
say
over?
that off the rip.
So
Just what you
but
want.
you at the same time recommended for dudes to come with a friendship. They're losing in the end.
I don't want to. Then just say that.
Well,
What you
why-
want to do
why
for
should
that
they
woman.
say that if we're supposed to give you what you want?
But you don't know what she wants. And
But you said you want the friendship.
listen, no.
But that nigga loses. So the one that you want is the one
I'm
that's
not
going to lose
saying
in
the
the
friend
end.
loses. I'm just saying if you want to, if
If
you
he
want to
approaches
bitch,
you that way, the way that you want to be approached as a friend.
No.
He does that. He loses because other niggas is hitting while he's waiting for his opportunity 3 months later.
I never said I want you to approach me as a friend. I want you to approach me with confidence.
I haven't been late in months.
Well, hold on.
I would just.
Hold on.
That's the best pace right there.
Hold on.
Fast growth.
I guarantee you, after this show, we're gonna change that for you. Okay? We'll change that for you after this show.
I'm willing and able.
Okay. Awesome.
I need a co-star.
Trust me. I got.
I need a content co-star.
Well, just so you know, I was a creator back in my day, you know. Okay, allegedly. So, okay, real quick, what about you? You made a very good question. If the guy you're talking to is in the preliminary friend zone,
Yeah.
right? Would you start talking to other guys you're smashing during that period?
You know, the funny thing is that you don't approach dating like a zero-sum game. You know, you approach it based on the instinct. You approach it based on what, you know, it could be mutually beneficial for both parts. You know, I know that men have their urges to get things done, and that's fine. You know, that's why we're here for it. But at the same time, it has to be mutual, and it has to be consensual.
I feel like there's just levels, right? Because okay, there's some people that you just skip the line. You know, there's
That's
some
true.
people that can just
If you're in
skip the
Europe,
line.
yeah,
Whether
right? If you're in
you know,
Europe,
you know what I'm saying, there's somebody that can skip the line. Whether it's them tricking
Right.
or paying
Or
bills,
not.
or like if you come out the gate like that, you skipping the line. Me, I'm kind of like it's a little bit different. I'm waiting in line for my turn essentially, but I'm saving so much things. Like for example, the person that the guy that skips the line that's tricking on shorty and getting it because he's tricking.
Yeah.
She's giving it up because he's tricking or he's doing whatever the case is. Me, she's fuck with me because she fuck with me genuinely. She's not gonna try me like that. We're gonna lay up on the couch and talk about how this nigga's gonna go buy her this Chanel bag. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. I can wait. I can chill because.
But Prince, I have a question for you.
Answer.
Let's say, right, you're the guy that's waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I'm just big baller.
Yeah.
I'm just out there kicking you on the river. I'm out here doing the big baller shit like that. I'm smashing.
Yeah.
You don't want seconds, do you?
Nigga, there's other people out there that I'm doing me while she's doing her. This is just in between. You know what I'm saying? This is the current project, but I got another project going on.
This is another thing that's a problem. You give them exactly what they want and you lose.
Yeah.
You're right.
You shouldn't give them what you want. You should just be a man and tell them what they need. Bro, you can't give them women what they want. They don't know what the fuck they want. They telling us to be a friend. But if someone chooses to enter that in a dominant space, that nigga not only getting past the condom level, After 2 months, he's hitting roll and nothing in the bitch. That bitch gonna be having nothing in her by the time that other nigga get a chance.
Yeah.
Bro, that nigga has won.
So,
He's
listen.
one that has a better opportunity to wife her and give her kids than the
There's
other
no
niggas.
virgins
Hold on,
out here. There's
hold
no
on.
virgins.
I
Everyone's getting
disagree.
fucked.
But a
To
head
Dom's
start is-
point,
But it is kind of true.
to Dom's point, the man that's waiting in the cut, not your prince, just in general,
Yeah.
he loses because you know what's happening? In the same instance, someone else is winning by smashing, and then two, he's waiting to hopefully one day become in that spot.
You're right.
But so he loses everything, but you gain. So I think for a guy, if you're in the friend zone, for the most part, you're losing. Now, you had a statement?
Yeah, because what if in the case, you're a nice guy and everything, but it just doesn't add up, and we can go on many dates, but at the same time, perhaps
But
it's not connecting.
Someone
And
else
he's
is
paying. He's paying the whole time.
Yeah.
He's paying the whole time, by the way.
As he should.
I can understand it, but just about 10 minutes ago, it was recommended to be that guy.
Look at nature. Look at nature.
It wasn't recommended to me.
I know, but we understand nature, but
Look at nature.
everyone was here speaking against their nature.
Look,
saying that
look
they
at the
want-
peacocks, for instance. Peacocks, they have to do the
but
most
every woman
to
there was saying they
attract.
wanted the peacock instead of the lion.
The-
You are all speaking in delusions.
No, it's not
reality.
delusion. It's actually nature. You can see it in, it's natural law, honey. That's what it is.
Sorry, go on now.
No, the reality is the peacock can't rule the jungle.
Let's put all feelings
The lion
aside.
does.
Let's put all feelings aside and then just be more concrete.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a hard time waiting, and I was waiting a long time.
See, that's what niggas feel.
I know exactly.
That's what niggas feel.
I know exactly what I want,
Yeah.
and I'm focused on finding the man that's going to be my husband. And if somebody, I don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with me. And I think it's silly to go after somebody who doesn't, there's so many people out there.
I agree.
There's going to be somebody who's going to be
Receptive.
obsessed with you, who's
Right.
going to want you as much as you want them. And if you're wasting your time chasing these people that are willing to find somebody at the club and that's they're willing to put you last, then that's not your person. And just move on faster, make yourself available. I'm actually acting kind of what I think most men do right now, because I am focused on finding the one, and I don't want to get stuck with the wrong person. So I'd rather be not going on dates. I'm matching with some people, but I'm going on few dates because I'm a business owner and I'm building my practice, and I don't want to waste time on the wrong ones where I could be finding the right one.
Think about this. What if I told you there's no one? There's just many people.
I know. I agree.
So the one argument, I get that point, but it's kind of a waste of time. But I will say this: being
What's
picky,
a waste of time?
waiting for the one.
No, I'm not waiting. I'm actively seeking the one. I know what I want.
But you
and
don't chase, you attract. So don't. You
I'm
should
not
act.
chasing, but I'm saying I know what I'm looking when it comes to my.
You're
I'm walking
receptive.
outside. People are hitting on me here and there. I'm not gonna go on a date with someone who I might be interested in. No, I don't have time for that one.
Got it.
I'm being choosy, and I'm looking at my list of things that they need to be a good communicator of the list. Okay.
Real quick, if you can give me a quick 1 to 2 minute synopsis of this guy, what if he's watching right now? What would you say to him he needs to have for you to approach you? Maybe 6 foot tall, 6 figures in the bank. I don't know. Into bank, whatever it is, the degree. Tell him right now what you want
I
from
want
him.
somebody who's kind
Okay.
and authentic, and who wants to build a future together. I want to have a kid or two, and I want them to prioritize me.
How old are you again?
34.
So there's many men out there that are kind,
Yeah.
sweet. I want to have kids as well, but they're single right now. You're single too. So what else does he have to have? I'm just saying. I'm an emotional person, but I'm emotionally deep, and I've had difficulty sometimes with communication. There's levels of communication. It's Right.
not like you're a good communicator or a bad. For my job, I help people to communicate, and I'm happy to do that in my relationship to a degree, but it has to, there has to be equal effort put in, or not, there has to be somebody who wants to be my teammate,
Okay.
my partner.
I feel honestly, I just think that men and women are just at war right now, especially in Miami. Because if you really think about it, honestly,
true.
I genuinely feel
true.
even the hoes in Miami, I genuinely feel they all want that. They all want a kind guy, a sweet guy, someone that's gonna give them security. The problem is, this is what happens. Good guy comes to Miami. He meets this girl, he's doing everything for her, paying her rent, doing this, that, and the third, finds out that she's got 6 other niggas. Now that good guy turns into a dickhead. Dickhead comes across a good girl who really wants to be the one for him, care for him, do this, that, and the third. She finds out he's got 6 other girls that he's doing this for. Now she turns into that cold bitch. And it's just a perpetuating cycle. And it's just like, who's gonna start? I don't know who started it. I say it was women because it's Eve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
Eve
could be
regarded.
wrong, but
Yeah.
it's a perpetuating cycle. Like,
But a
even
lot
me,
of
I'm not the
people-
same person that I was when I first, because I'm from Miami, but when I first came like to Edgewater, South Beach, I was the sweetest, kindest, nicest guy ever. Oh, I'm still kind of nice, I'm still kind of sweet, but I definitely have an asshole in me. I can definitely be a dickhead, I can be abrasive, and it's just because of the things, the trauma, this Miami trauma. It's a perpetuating cycle of fuck shit that people.
Prince,
keep
you nailed it
doing
on the
to each
head.
other.
You know what's funny about Dom? You've been here for how long?
Since March.
You can see it, right?
Yeah,
What he's talking about?
Yeah.
So you go to Miami. You're like, oh, okay, everyone's cool. I'm amazing. She's a good person. She got 3 dudes. One pays the rent. One pays for the car. One pays just for take her out. And you're like, okay, she's gonna be the one. But you don't know low-key what's happening behind the scenes. Vice versa. She's like, oh, he's the one. He's so nice. But he got the same thing. So
And then on top of that, right? Every day you step outside, it's someone new that you've never seen before. Girl, I'm
Yeah.
cool. I think I'm good looking, right? A girl might see a nigga that look just like me with green eyes, bigger muscles, more money.
yeah.
Every single day you go outside, there's someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe you're not even looking for something, but maybe this person just does something to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this girl does, and you're not even trying. It's hard. Everyone in the world comes to Miami. Everyone doesn't go to LA. Everyone doesn't go to New York. Everyone doesn't go to Chicago. Everyone in the world comes to Miami. So it's just like that's just another added level to the bullshit.
And then just real quick, right? So just to respond to you real quick. You're 34, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine this. I'm a guy with money, status, and I want a girl. I come to Miami. There's you. There's 28, maybe like 25, 22. Why'd I pick you over the 22? I want to ask you the question.
Because I have a purpose in life. I'm extremely passionate about what I do. I add fun and excitement to everyone's lives. Anyone who's my friend, I'm a very loyal friend, and loving and affectionate, and I'll always be there for you. And people who appreciate the sweetness that I have to offer. We have wonderful relationships for long time friendships. I don't know. I mean, I had two long-term relationships, 5 years and 3 years. I broke up with both of them. They
You ended
wanted
it.
to propose to me. Yeah. Like, I was single for a couple years here and there. Right now I'm in one of my 1.5 year periods of being single. Yeah, I had the opportunity to marry guys if I wanted to.
Can I be honest
Just
with you
not to.
real quick?
Yeah.
Can I really be honest with you? You know you're cooked, right?
God.
No, dead ass. Hold on. Wait, hold up. I'm being real here because we're in Miami, right? This is a high-paced society and fast-moving culture. If you want to find a man, trust me, there's many men out there that would definitely want to date you. But the problem is, at your current age, what you're offering, she offers at 22 as well. Not you. I'm saying at 22.
I mean, I'm not having a problem.
But hold on, and to piggyback off that,
But you're picky, right?
Yeah, but I'm being particular, but it's serving me well. Any guy that I want to match with on a dating app matches with me. Any guy I want to go out with, he's taking me on a date.
But you just said the guys that proposed to you, you didn't want to marry. So that
yeah,
tells
because
me.
I learned, because I was younger, and I learned what I want for myself as I dated them. I was the first one, the 5-year relationship, I was 22 to 27. I'm always evolving. Like, I'm not going to be the same person.
So
Some people say the same.
What do
I'm not
those
that.
men want that you want? Do you know? So, for example, the man that you want, what does he want?
The man,
So the man that you want to end up marrying, right? To have kids with, have family with, what does he want?
he wants to have a life partner.
Okay.
He wants to have somebody who he's going to enjoy the rest of his life with, that's going to lift him up every day, and that he can rely on to be there and be the mother of his children, and that he knows is going to take care of him, make him feel safe, and we're just
Okay, real quick, Dom.
dance together and do fun, like just love.
Does that sound
She's cute.
like somebody you want to wipe up right now? Be honest. You're successful.
no.
Multi-millionaire.
No, I mean the main problem you say you have was like communication. It seems with men. That you
No,
look for.
no,
Is
no.
it
Only this one guy.
just one guy. Well, so
Yeah, he didn't have good communication. So I'm looking for communication.
the long-term relationship, did he not want any of those? Well, did not want the things that you want, that you were saying that the guy would want.
No, he wanted it. I didn't end up wanting him because, well, this one particular guy like made me think he was somebody different than he was. When I broke
narcissist.
up with him, and then he said, if you want someone to take you on dates the rest of your life, that's not going to be me. Like,
Dang.
like,
Oh my God.
I broke up
So
with
he-
him, and he said that, and like I want to keep the romance alive. Like I want magic. You know.
That fairy tale.
He was putting more effort in the beginning than.
Yeah, he always had the chocolate I liked and the wine that I liked, and
Did he ever have any complaints before he stopped doing those things, or he just stopped cold turkey?
no, we were together for like a year, and then like we were living together, and then like, you know,
I'm saying,
Shit happened.
it
Yeah.
faded out.
but normally when guys stop doing stuff that they used to do, they have complaints. Normally,
He worked too much.
Maybe he got bored though too.
No.
No.
he
No,
was
I don't
keeping
even
it
want to talk
spicy.
about it too much.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
not,
just,
yeah.
It's like I don't need to focus on one person. Like I'm just saying in general. Like I've learned from my relationships. I've learned a lot of things that I do want because
Right.
especially like the guy I was in a 5-year relationship with, there were a lot of things about him that made him like a wonderful person that I will look for in a man in the future.
So, what do you think that you provide that no other female does that would make a man want to be with you forever?
I'm intelligent.
Genuinely. Well, no. I said, what do you provide that no other female can provide that? Like, because there's a lot of intelligent women. You're not the only person with a master's, you know?
No,
So I'm saying,
no,
so
I
what-
know, but like
I'm not coming at you, I'm
imaginative-
asking
I'm
generally.
imaginative. I'm interested in a lot of things. I'm taking voice lessons right now. I was like, I'm always gonna be interested in trying new things and doing fun things throughout life.
Well,
And
you're-
I'm an optimistic person, and I'm gonna lift you up whenever you're feeling low. Like my exes, their moms always said to me that I had a calming effect on them, and I don't think of myself as a very calm person.
So you're just a niche woman. You got to find a niche man. You know, you have a certain kind of niche. And that's
Yeah,
all.
I need someone to have like this really deep, special connection. That's not hard. That's not easy to find. I don't expect that to be easy to find.
So
Well,
we can all agree here that like when it comes to like approaching women, giving them what they want up front doesn't serve you pretty much as a man. So let's play a video real quick to kind of illustrate this in detail because I think the answers today were hilarious, but some of them were actually good. So we'll respond to this with a video here. Here we go. Is that Star Wars? The credits? We're doing the video. Yeah. No, that one. Next one. All right, guys. Just 1 second here. Phil's just bring it up. Cool. So this isn't a full approach on a woman here in the streets. Actually real, by the way. And this is her reaction to his approach. Here we go.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me. You can be in the vlog for $10. $10? Yeah.
I got it. What's up?
Okay.
For how long?
For Cash App.
Cash up?
Yeah.
I got a cash app. You talk to me for?
Yeah. $10.
Alright, word. I need you 20. Fuck it, I got cash.
Yo, $20.
I got cash.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all beautiful, y'all know?
Thank you.
Oh shit, in my car.
Okay.
Word. Zero? You
Yeah.
don't got interest in men?
No.
So what does it take to be different?
I don't know.
You wanna take
I'll
that-
know it when I see it.
You know when you see it, I ain't different yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? No. What does it take to be different?
I don't know.
Let me get my check?
Yeah. I'll give you my Instagram.
I can live with Instagram.
Okay.
I can advance.
Yeah. If you want my number.
Okay. You just saw that video there. Dom, what do you think, bro?
Man, that nigga cup.
Yo, that nigga's cooked for real.
I mean, I mean, that woman will never have no respect for him, even if he takes it farther.
All right.
She don't have respect for herself. $20, what the fuck is that?
I thought
Yeah.
about that.
Right.
So,
Bitch, the fuck? You
if
asked
he-
for 10
okay.
at first.
I think
bitch.
she just did that
All right,
just as a joke.
If
to see
he
if you would
walked
pay
in,
it.
if he walked in, and gave her 10 bands, would she have respect then?
No.
So the
Maybe.
price don't.
I don't know.
So if she had respect for herself, it still wouldn't change. She wouldn't have no respect for him.
Right, because she's not even like willing and able to get to know him either way. You know what I mean? She's worried about the money, which is which is justifiable. I get that. Because if you have 10 bands, drop it.
Justifiable.
It's justifiable.
Hold on, but she just took the money and laughed in his face and said, "Ha, I got 20 bucks."
Well, he gave it to her.
But that's the point. He gave her what she wanted, and he ended up losing.
You don't know if he lost or not.
She walked away and lauged at his ass.
She might be testing him later, though. Hey,
she's not.
She's literally
Clearly.
You're right, though. But listen, both of those parties are wrong. Both of those parties are stupid as fuck.
Okay.
When you're right to meet the right person, it's God's time, and no matter what.
So remember, we said
sense.
the pretense was if you give a woman what she wants up front, you end up losing. What about you? What do you think?
That's a loaded question. You know, it depends because at the end of the day, you know, these situations you see, they're all for clickbaits. You know, they're not necessarily real life situations.
Some are.
But if it is that case, I mean, it's all based on the respect level that, you know, the person has for you. Otherwise, then it's not, yeah. If I don't want to deal with someone, I'll probably do the same thing, you know.
Okay.
Like, oh,
I
here's
think she
$20.
wasn't
It's
interested at
yeah,
all. I think she
that's
just
true.
did it to see if he would do it. He did it,
I
and she
agree.
just played along with it. But she wasn't.
agree.
I don't think she would think he would pay the $10. She just.
We'll come
From
back
what
to
I
you.
get from that video.
We'll come back to you. What do you think?
I think that he shouldn't have paid her the $10 or to the $20, but I think she shouldn't have asked if she was never interested in the first place.
Okay.
So
What do
if
you
she
think?
was interested, she should ask.
If she was interested, no, she shouldn't have asked for money. Just give me your Instagram. I don't know. I don't think if somebody was like, "Yo, I'll give you $10 for your Instagram," I'd be like, "Nah, just take it." But like I said, I'm not going to give you my phone number because with $5 you can find my address
Shit.
What? Oh yeah, with the search.
on
that's
with
Okay.
anyone's phone number.
What about you?
I just laughed and thought that was so Miami. And
Good point.
yeah, that's not something that I saw dating in New York. But it makes me giggle.
So that actual video, right? Even if it's not real, shows how dynamics between men and women are. So up front,
Transactional, but
100%.
That's not. I don't know. That doesn't work for me. That's not how I'm looking for that connection.
but that's good. But a lot of women nowadays are looking for a monetary gain to possibly maybe give you a chance if they feel like it. But in this scenario right here, she just said literally, you know what? Let me see if I can get $10 from this guy. She got 20 and then just dipped off. So it could be 10K, 20K, and this happens all the time in Miami. You give a girl money up front. She doesn't like you. Just moves on. So Prince, what would you say is the best way to approach a woman in this case? Because $10 is nothing, but she got it and then left.
Approach her like after she said that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even approach women. Honestly, I don't cold start. I'm not a cold start kind of person.
But let's say you were in that scenario, right? How would you react to that? She said $10 to get my Instagram.
What? Okay, have a great day, my love, and just keep it pushing. $10 for your Instagram. All right,
Low
Selena.
price too.
Right.
You know,
I agree.
like maybe something like that. And honestly, it depends if I'm irritable, if I had smoked weed or not. If I was in a bad mood, maybe I'll say some sick shit. If not, I'll just be like, all right, got me fucked up, and just keep it pushing. But
Dom, if that was you, how would you approach that?
I tell her I can charge up to $8,000 to follow people. I'll give it to her for free.
Wait, what?
huh?
That's my response. I'll tell her I'll charge $8,000 to follow people. I'll follow her for free. She's gonna give me hers for free. $10? Shit, she get up someone that's worth $8,000 per follow for free, bro. It's a good investment.
See, in this scenario here, bro, it's mad disrespect. So I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
Because $10, bro, bitch, please. But at the same time, it's like he gave it to her because he wants to get a chance, if it's real.
If it's real.
And in Miami, it happens all the time. You gonna take me out, you can buy me a bag, you gonna take me shopping, and then not smash you. Now you're a fucking cock. It looks crazy. But I just think the dating that I'm in now is more transactional than anything else. And it's sad because that's the current dating market.
That's what I get told. Sorry.
And that's why I try to be a friend first, because like even dinner, it's just like it happened to me before. I took this girl out to Carbone. Was not interested in me at all. After dinner, I think she went and fucked some other nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, bye, okay, see you later, and that was that, you know? That's why I like to be the friend first, so we actually get to know each other. You fuck with me genuinely, so you won't try certain shit. So if we go to dinner, you're gonna appreciate that dinner because you genuinely enjoy spending time with me and hanging out with me, wherever the situation may be. You know, that whole like, hey, I think you're so beautiful, can we go to dinner tonight? I can't do that.
Yeah.
Not that the woman doesn't deserve to be taken to dinner.
But
I
it
just
could be
we need
ways.
to get to know each other first, and you know what I got going on, and I know what you got going on, because you know there is a lot of shit going on. And again, with my promoter background, I just know certain things, so I just move a little bit more cautiously.
Huh? What do you think?
I think that if I were on the street and somebody approached me and was like, "Hey, can I have your Instagram?" and I made a slick comment like, "Yeah, $10," and they turned around and they said, I charge $8,000 to follow people. I'll follow you for free. I'd be like, absolutely. Here's my Instagram.
That's
Because
clever, though.
I
Yeah.
would love that.
That's a clever
comment.
rebuttal.
Right.
I would
It is.
love that banter so much that it would connect with me.
But maybe
on
a
an
different tone because you
intellectual
sound like you hate
Yeah.
the fish. But if it was like a lighthearted tone, yeah, that's good. That's good.
It was witty. It
was witty.
It
Yeah.
was
Right,
good.
but if my response, my like, oh yeah, $10 to follow me, that should also be like a banter, not like
Right.
serious.
Okay. Shout out to I think this is Daman. Daman for the 1 sub. Shout out to you, bro, for supporting the show. Oh, you had 3? Shout out to Daman, Damani. So, real quick, Dom, just real quick. Let's go back to what we said before.
Yeah.
Let's say we're in the friend zone, right? And we want to get past the friend zone. If you were in that spot, how would you get past the friend zone?
I don't know if you can, man. Like that. I mean, there's nothing I could really say to really guarantee that. That's for no man. I mean, he has good success. I mean, shit. But I don't know. I don't really like doing the friend zone because a lot of women, you can even see on this podcast, women, they're very influential creatures. Like, you guys are social. One person said something and all of you agree, and then you start saying that's the same qualifications that you need.
Yeah.
You can set the standards on the first date, and you say, well, she won't do certain things to you because you're a friend. You can make, I don't want to say the word make, but a woman can sense your energy for what you gonna fuck with and what you want. And on that first day, that standard is set, and she'll do shit for you that she won't do for other niggas. And she won't do shit to you that she'll do to other niggas just from the respect that you got from her on that first day. So, I mean, having it through weeks, I think it can help. But you can get that in the first day, just depending on how you lead with that woman, setting the standards. I mean, and women like to be corrected. You know, a lot of men are so afraid to correct women on the first day. I take them out to the date, expensive restaurant, and they do shit I don't like. I let them know I don't like that. I tell them on the first date what I want to see them wearing, what time to be ready, what shoes they should wear. They love that type of shit because they like, this nigga ain't gonna fuck around. So I'm experiencing a version of her that she want to be that little girl again that other men can't see. But it does work sometimes, take your time.
Everything is give and take. Like I said, even said that the friend zone shit, like it's fucked me up a couple times,
But it does. I mean, I think it's better to find a woman to marry if you start off as a friend.
Can I say something real quick? No, a woman wants a guy to lead.
Yeah.
So a woman wants a guy to be dominant.
Yeah.
These guys out here are pussies. Like, if you want me to take you to Dave and Buster's so we can play games together, we can do that. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, I'm 31, so like, I'm gonna let you know what's real because I've learned lying to people. Maybe I'm a terrible liar, so I might as well just tell you we're playing the game together. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
So-
Period.
so-
I've learned telling the truth is the only way to go in life. Seriously.
So, off your current answer, do you think most men measure up to be a real man nowadays, or no?
No, because the society made men bitches. Men are more bitches than females, man. I'm just being honest here. I want a guy to be dominant. I want a guy to be daddy.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's just so
It's true.
I feel her on that. The thing is,
Right?
the climate that we're in, sometimes it's you gotta really be careful what you do, what you say, and how you say it. Like even with just being dominant, because that shit can be misconstrued for you being
could.
aggressive or the narcissist,
All
or
right,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you're
So
right.
it's just the climate
And
that we're in.
that's-
Even with like movies, how you can't make certain jokes. It
Yeah.
just. That's why I play the friend zone like so much because like just
'Cause
be
you're careful,
I'm-
you're careful.
and especially in like the world that I'm in, the life that I'm in, man, I am not trying to get caught up in
No.
no,
I
more
don't
shit.
want a
No.
controlling
You know what
guy.
I'm saying?
I don't want a guy that if I feel controlled by them, it is a red flag and I run. Like I do not. I like when a man is like, I want to take. What is your ideal first date? And I made the reservation, and that's how they're taking the lead in that way, right? They're making.
Well,
the
what do you call
moves.
controlling, though?
If they're telling me what shoes to wear, then that would feel. I feel like I feel a balance between the two of these guys here. We're like. We're not gonna go on a date. More leaning on to this side. Right? But
So you want a guy in the middle of these two?
I mean, yeah, I want someone to be real and be like really who they are. And if that's realness is not for me, that's okay.
You
And we
notice-
go different ways. You know what I mean? Like, but I want someone who respects my and also like thinks it's sexy, my independence and like my own ability. Like I'm confident in the way that I dress myself and like my fashion, my sense of style. I would love it if a man wants to take me shopping or something.
I love that too.
But that's just because he wants to, though. That's not a transactional thing, and I'm not going to go on a dinner date with you if I'm not genuinely interested. I'm not going to use you for what you're bringing.
Okay.
I'm only doing that for the
You may
moment.
not, but a lot of women do. Okay, what about you? So do you think most men measure up today to be a real man or no? Most men measure up?
It all depends. It all depends on the like how they were raised. If they come from broken families per se,
Or
or
saying like generally speaking, the
education.
men of 20,
the men
Yeah.
that you've met.
20s.
I think if anything, I'm attracted to gentle masculinity. Not the like I'm the man and I'm gonna do this. Like no, that doesn't work with me because I'm an educated woman already. I do talk back. So
You talk back?
Absolutely.
And men like that?
She don't
Listen,
care.
there's other ways.
Whoa.
There's ways to approach that, But I mean, I like what Dom said. You have to set the tone from the beginning, and this is the rules we're going to be playing with, and then we take it from there.
Can you describe a gentle,
Yeah.
masculine man?
Oh, that's a good one. So it's the opposite of toxic masculinity.
There we go.
But gentle masculinity is a blend of emotional availability and intelligence, and it's a play where you have an ability to be able to discern and read a room and know how to manage women essentially correctly. That someone who's also per se understands the power of consent. I think that's very important.
I think I'm in
So-
the box.
Good
I'm just
listener.
missing emotional maturity because I snap.
So emotional.
You can show
a snapper.
emotions, but you don't know how to. Sometimes, like with men, they do not, and this is something that women complain all the time: is that he doesn't know, he doesn't tell me what he feels, and at the end of the day, that's very important to be able to. And it all comes down to mental health. That's a rabbit hole in itself,
So is that considered emotional intelligence?
Absolutely. It's a very new word. There's so many things involved into that, and it comes down to even like surrendering yourself to that
But you see
person.
all the things men have to learn to even get into your psyche. That's a lot.
We all have to learn it, though.
No, this is everything. This is a mutual thing, even for women. Women that come also from broken families tend to act like men, and that's that. It's not a good thing.
But see,
they don't
we,
trust.
we understand.
This is good.
Most guys watching don't understand all this going on. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that is a lot. What do you think? Most men measure up?
Oh, I date both genders, right? So I like very masculine men, and I like very masculine men and very feminine women. So I do like a man who's gonna lead me. I like a man to be a little bossy of me, put me in my place.
Mm-hmm.
But then I want to go do that if I'm in a relationship with a girl.
Right.
So, I guess for both genders, which one would you want to marry and have a family with?
Honestly, I'm really 50-50. Whoever I like more when I get there, that I feel like I can build a comfy, happy life with. But I also am very into polyamory and potentially being in more of like a. I believe that I'm gonna love my partner so
where you been
much
at?
that I want them to have all of the experiences that they possibly can.
Yeah.
And I think that my partner at the end of the day should be my home-based partner. Like, if you want to go sleep with somebody else, I think we should be able to have that conversation. And if we're both comfortable with it, am I comfortable with you doing that without me? Do I want to join? Do I want to watch? Am I not?
See, all
okay?
this shows is that there's no
Communication.
cookie cutter. Like,
Yeah.
different strokes for different folks. You can't even really.
But-
there's no palette.
But hold
to
on.
a successful
So you're
relationship.
telling me it has to be under your guidance?
Not guidance.
Communication,
Open
right?
communication.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of polyamorous couples have like Google calendars that they share and put all of their information in. I think that's so beautiful.
It's about not lying. It's about
Right,
it's
exactly.
about knowing what you're telling somebody else is that they can rely on you, that your word, you're gonna like hold yourself to your word. They're going to be able to trust you. And so if that's not for them, they can leave, right? It's like cheating is doing that with and like pretending that you're.
And I think nowadays everyone cheats.
Everyone does,
So,
yeah.
so how about we have this open dialogue and communication and trust to where, like, if you're gonna go do that, at least I want to know about it.
So,
let
so,
me
so
watch.
I'm all
Let me
for honesty.
watch.
I'm all for letting people know the honest truth up front. That's fucking amazing.
Right.
The problem is, I think you want to control a little bit what happens behind the scenes. Which, granted, you should know what's happening. But to say, if I want you to do this, it's kind of like.
I don't think if I allow. I think that's if both parties are comfortable.
think it's communication.
I didn't mean to
hold on.
say that like
What if
that.
I want to do it and you don't want me to do it? Now what?
Then there's a conversation.
Then you say that.
See, that's when niggas cheat. All right. What about you?
What about me?
Do most men measure up to what you want, or your standards? You would say, most men.
No, that's why I'm single.
Got it. So I think we have a dilemma here because if you notice, Prince and Dom and ladies, we all have different things that we want, and most of them don't align. And the funny part is, most men don't know what women want, and women don't care what men want. So it's kind of like that battle between sexes where we don't know what we each want. So real quick, I guess, if you could describe to me, Prince, what are you looking for in a woman?
Peace.
What would you say? Peace.
Peace. Obviously, I want her to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a level of superficialness regardless. Like, no one looks at someone and says, oh my God, she has a great personality, made me laugh all day. No, there has to be an attraction. But I'm looking for peace. Someone that's going to just give me peace and help
Uplift you.
Yeah, help uplift me, just build me up. Like, I have my days, like, the world that we're in, the entertainment industry, it's a lot, you know? And just be there for me. Let's just build, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even the type, I don't care if you drive a Camry. I don't care. Like, I've never been the type of person to really care about what you do, what you've done in your past. Like, I know Myron would probably, like, go in on me for this, but I can look past all that shit as long as you're for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can look past almost anything. But as long as you're for me, we're here. But I just want peace.
I get the peace part. But what, she got like 200 bodies.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I've dealt with a woman who I don't know if she had 200, but you know she's known to kind of have done her thing, and that coochie was amazing. What, that shit grip, slap, wet, like it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I've dealt with women who have not had so many bodies, and maybe there's a scent or the shit don't grip like how when I say scent, like it doesn't stink, but you know, vagina, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe it doesn't grip as much, or you know, maybe she can't suck dick good or something like that. So that shit don't necessarily bother me. Now it depends on who you fucked. You know what I'm saying? And where you fucked. And if you when you had a time in Wisconsin, which I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna see nobody from Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I know this is like going against everything y'all stand for. Personally, I don't really give a fuck as long as like everything is how it's supposed to be.
So out of sight, out of mind
type shit.
All right, Dom, what do you look for in a woman?
Man, that's a crazy answer.
It's a truthful one, you know what I'm saying? But I've been through a lot. Like, I've dated a stripper, and I was fucking with her. I've dated a OnlyFans girl. I've dated a bottle girl. I've dated a nurse. You know what I'm saying?
But I think being in Miami is a little different because you're exposed as a guy, especially in the street, to everything. Like young, old, stripper.
I wouldn't date a porn star. That I wouldn't do.
Really?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's where I draw the line. I wouldn't do a porn star.
Wait, what's the difference? Wait. But where do you draw the line in the difference between porn star and OnlyFans girl?
Ooh. Okay, so I'll tell you why. OnlyFans girl is the world that we live in now. Everyone's making videos with their nigga and their girl. You know what I'm saying? So if you on OnlyFans and you're selling videos of you and your nigga, whatever it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that were her niggas or just random niggas?
Different dudes on OnlyFans, because isn't it different dudes on the OnlyFans?
It's honestly, it would really be case by case again, because you can be a porn star on OnlyFans. That's because they're not necessarily super different, but they're not necessarily exactly the same. Two things can be true at the same time. So it really depends on what you got going on in your OnlyFans. If you fucking a bunch of different niggas like a porn star, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. But if you OnlyFans and you did some shit with your boyfriend for 2 years, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna go subscribe and look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think my friends are gonna screen record and send it to me, but I'm strong. Well, see, this is our boy, I don't know. But I'm strong enough that, you know what I'm saying, I could take, like, I'll take it. And if you keep playing with me, I'll just fight you. Stop talking about my bitch. Stop talking about my bitch. That's my bitch.
Okay. Dom, what would you look for in a girl?
I guess I could say, I mean, you know, peace is a good answer, but I would say to look for a woman when I'm looking for a woman is to be like Clay, more so, because women, it doesn't matter how they start off, they're never really perfect for you. And I noticed the older they get, the less they willing to listen. So I would say submission, but I'm not asking for a girl to be completely like dumb, submissive, and waiting on my answer on everything. I want her to want ambition, have ambitions, but at the same time allow me to play my role to help evolve and elevate them, to be like Clay. Because none of us are perfect, but my job is to make you better.
You got some colloquialisms, my boy. You got some shit. You got some.
Well, yeah. That's just the goal, just to play my role, to make them better. But a lot of women, they're resistant because they've met man after man that disappoint them. They're not willing to be that Clay anymore. And so they're less attractive to us because we're here to give you something to soak up. If I can't teach you anything, I don't even want to sleep with you. It's pointless. So I'm looking for a woman willing to evolve.
I want to learn from my partner.
I get that.
And I am always evolving, like I said before. Mm-hmm. And I evolve from the people I surround myself with and the people I choose to surround myself with. I think that we can lift each other up and we should grow together. In a relationship, you can grow together, you can grow apart, and you can build each other up, or you can tear each other down. And I think that even though I have an evolved sense of self at this point in my life compared to who I was before. Like, I never want to stop growing and changing. Like, even my grandmother is currently growing and changing in ways that you'd never expect a grandmother.
I want to ask you a
at
question.
that age.
You don't. If you say if I told you to put the shoes on or what shoes to wear, that would rub you the wrong way. If we went out on a date
Not
and
necessarily.
we sat down to eat, where would you sit? Do you put any thought into where you sit?
I appreciate when the man is gonna pull out the chair for me and want me to sit in the better seat where I have a better view of the restaurant, or we're in a corner seat. Like, I appreciate those things. I do appreciate those chivalrous and manly gestures and stuff.
See, that answer is why you should listen to me when I tell you what shoes to wear. Because when we go to a restaurant and sit down, I'm looking at the door, so if there's an active shooter coming in, I can tell you to get down. That's my job as a man, to protect you. We think on a whole different level. So since I can see shit you don't see.
I don't know you like that.
Well, you don't.
So
but that's why I lead that way, because I
Right.
know that I'm qualified to tell you that.
But see, he's saying from a safety standpoint. Remember, comfort and safety was your main objective. He's saying, I got you.
different.
I'm the man. Don't worry.
They're
No,
not
so
here.
I appreciate that, but in the beginning, that's not where that's not how this came across when
But what I'm saying
the
is,
question was first answered to me.
You missed that opportunity with that man because he told you to put the shoes on. Men like that tell you what shoes to wear. The men that's going to protect you. The men that's looking out for you.
But communication, and that communication was lacking
He
today.
did.
But hold on. If there's an active shooter, right, and he told you to sit over
I
here,
really hope there's no active shooter.
but he said to sit here. You think it's time to say, oh, well, babe, just so you know, so it is because XYZ. No, you got to get down.
No. You
right?
tell me that in advance,
No,
or
you
I
don't
get to
even
know
say
you,
it.
and we know each other already,
never-
and I know
but
he's
I
looking
never-
out for me,
I
and it's
never
coming
have
from a
to-
place of safety.
I never bring that up.
explain
That's not
himself,
my.
though.
I don't never bring that up. I'll never bring that up to women. That's not my job. We here to eat and hopefully fuck after we done. I'm not trying to make you think that we sitting
No,
here
I'm just talking
because
about
someone can blow my shit up. My
Let's
job
go.
It's just my job to make sure you safe. You ain't gotta know.
Love that.
That's my job.
I think at the root, at the core, you fuck with what he's saying is his delivery. I think
That's
because
what
he
I'm
comes
saying,
off
it's the
so.
communication.
That's what's rubbing her the
It's
wrong way.
that I
You're not
don't know
saying
you.
nothing
If I
wrong.
knew
It's just
you
that
for
your
beyond-
energy is.
So it's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it.
No, it's that there was some context missing. It's we can't. I'm a communication expert here, okay? So
Period.
I'm saying.
The speech pathologist.
But
So what I'm saying is the based on the context that I had and what we were talking about and dominance and all these other pieces to the puzzle of what we were talking about, it sounded like your perspective on that was like, I'm gonna be controlling. I'm gonna tell my woman what to wear. I'm gonna tell my women, and I want to elevate her, and that's my job as a man. And I think that we elevate each other, and I think I love to be with somebody who also wants to learn and grow, and I can be a source of that too,
But-
and I want them to respect me in that way.
But without the context, I didn't belittle the woman in no way. I just told her, set the standards, what she should wear. It shouldn't have really gave off any red flags from you unless you had some type of experiences to make you feel like a man that talked that way. It's negative. But like you say, it's trauma. But you should identify a man that talks like that and say, that is the potential husband. That's the type of guy I should be running towards, not away
Well,
from.
they're gonna say other things to me too. So it's the whole package, right? I don't immediately walk away from somebody based on one thing that they say to me ever. Like I'm listening. I'm always listening as much as I'm talking.
And the context is the thing that stops you from actually
talk
meeting
a lot,
that
though,
person.
but-
I know I talk a lot, but I also listen.
I just can't imagine how many guys you might have met that you
Maybe
didn't get
it's
the full
about
context.
healing too first.
There could be possible husbands you could have had that you didn't get the full context on.
No,
I have
I don't
something
walk
to say.
away from people right away.
Okay, so what you say about the restaurant and shooting, so sitting so you can see the door, I think that's a beautiful thing that, yes, a man should do. That's how my dad would sit with my mom. However, a lot of men, going back to the question before, that men are pussies these days, a lot of men don't think like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's not my experience with men looking out for my safety to that regard. Like in New York, there were some guys that would walk on the side of the sidewalk to protect me, and and that was and I appreciate that gesture. But I haven't even had that down here in so long.
that-
But hold on. I get what you're saying.
That's common.
Most men are not like that. But to his point, when you meet a guy like that and you diss him off because of things he's saying a certain way, you just lost him.
Yeah.
And
No,
now
but
he's,
I don't let go of them from one thing that they said. I'm open to hearing all the context. But all I had initially was
the first part.
lacking all that context that I needed. That's all.
Okay, so real quick, ladies, let's say we just discussed how men are currently. How should a man measure up for you to be your man? How would a man measure up for you?
I think they need to heal first. I think they need to heal first. I
Okay,
mean, to
okay,
level
hold
up
on.
to me, right?
Let's say they're healed. What do they need to measure up to be your man? Let's say he's watching right now. There's 10K people watching right now. 10K
listen,
people
though,
watching.
I can't.
What does
I
he need?
can't. Say, I don't know. I don't know exactly like that answer. You know what I mean? Because
But that's scary though.
It's
'Cause- hold on. Imagine, right?
No.
Imagine he's in front of you. You can't even see him.
okay. Yeah. Well, then he's not trying to be seen. Then you know what I mean? Like that's not the case. I'm telling you. When you're trying to find that right person, it's gonna correlate. Everything, the stars are gonna align. You don't know that. Does
But
that
hold
make
on.
sense?
What if he was in front of you the whole time and you didn't see him? What if he was in your past and you just dissed him off? Now you're single forever.
Well,
Who
maybe
cares?
listen. No. Maybe it wasn't meant to be back then, but it could be now. It isn't.
How old are you now?
I'm 30. I'm about to be 31. So
Are
I
you
said,
getting older and prettier?
okay. Well, I'm getting older. No, I'm not Benjamin Button, but
But the point is, you're going upward
right.
and opposites are going downward. You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
That was funny.
but a lot of older women look younger because of Botox and everything out there, whatever. But I mean, realistically, like when it's my time to find the right person, I'll find them. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Okay, we're gonna pray for you. Okay.
Please, thank God. That's all I need are prayers.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, so honestly, it's not even about looks. It's not about age. It's more about
Really?
What
What if he's Indian?
What if
Come
he's-
again?
Wait, age?
Indian.
Oh, if he's Indian? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
open to that too.
Chinese?
I'm open to every
Lived a long time?
nationality. Yes, yes. I don't care what race you come. I don't see color. I don't see color.
What if he's fat?
I like that.
Move!
Yes.
Move!
This nigga precious.
You got a chance, nigga.
I do. But this is the caveat.
Mo, come here.
Caveat. The caveat's coming.
I'm working. We got a friend over here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, so I think at the end of the day, my partner has to be savvy and smart enough to save me out of a third world prison. So
Wow.
that's
world.
if
Wait,
you
huh?
can't
Third world
I'm
can't
trying to figure out
Person.
what is that? Yeah, that is fucking specific as hell, bro. Yeah, that shit's super.
Okay,
So
okay.
can you repeat that?
Let me
What was
use
it?
my high IQ here.
Yeah, what is
So
that?
That's true.
how would somebody? Because you're in America right now, right?
Yes.
How would somebody save you from a third world country if you're in America?
So say for instance we're like, I don't know, in Colombia. Which
Okay.
is considered a third world country in many aspects. So, say for instance, like, I don't know, we get
you want
pulled
a Navy
over,
SEAL.
we're trying to go see some
Because that's the only nigga that's getting you
A whole different country.
You want to Navy SEAL for real?
You talking about some extra shit?
No.
So if the nigga's fat, how we can get you out of there? He's stuck. Rolling, rolling down the road.
Bro, that's the craziest qualification
SEAL
I
Team
ever
6.
heard, bro.
I love this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What I'm trying to test
Yeah.
at is resourcefulness. At the end of the day, like, what if we're caught in a bind, whether it be in America or not? Like, how are we going to solve this together?
I done heard a lot of qualifications. That shit
That's
gotta
a
be-
crazy
That's the
one,
hardest
bro.
one.
That's
bro.
I like that.
That's the hardest one. This nigga gotta be ready to rebel.
Look, see, he's like, what the fuck?
I know. Come here.
He don't know what's happening right now.
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him.
You're into dogs? Okay, what about you?
So I think I want a man who is emotionally intelligent, who has done some healing. I used to work in an ayahuasca church.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, question. Have you taken ayahuasca?
I have. I've sat 7 times.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so are you like
Where she go?
enlightened? Are you like enlightened?
That's a big word.
Yeah.
That's a big word. I've
Because I am. I am.
Oh,
But are you?
Oh, you've done it?
No.
Oh.
I just to God, bro. To God. But no. So okay, he has to be enlightened. I'm sorry. I guess like on your same level.
I have emotional intelligence.
That's it.
Yeah.
But what's your type like? 6 foot, black, white, Asian, Hispanic.
Oh, I've dated all over. I date both genders, every shape and size.
Okay, what else other than high EQ? I guess.
I also think that there's a connection. Like somebody can be completely your type on a piece of paper. You could check all of the boxes I think I want, but we could hang out and my body would still not want to sleep with you.
True.
So at that point, there has to be that connection, and that's a feeling that
You get
is
in
either
person.
there or not.
The chemistry.
Yeah.
That's a very good answer. It's very tricky, but okay. Okay. What about you? To measure up to your standards.
I said a lot about.
You did say that earlier.
Before. I do. One of the things that makes dating difficult for me in Miami is that I'm looking to date a Jewish guy. I want to marry a Jewish guy to raise my children Jewish. I'm not super religious. It's a cultural thing, and especially with like everything going on in the world, like.
Is it pressure from your parents too as well?
No. My mom recently gave me permission to date a non-Jew, to like marry someone who's not Jewish.
A black
It's
guy?
funny.
So no
She was
niggas.
just oh, sorry. Yeah, she had like a glass of wine and she was like, I gotta tell you a secret, Taylor.
Really?
She's like, it's okay, because she knew how hard it's been for me.
Yeah.
To find
a
what
Jew.
I'm looking for.
No, but dating in
And
Miami is
then
hard, but adding the Jewish factor
Exactly,
as well.
it's limiting.
Yeah.
So,
And they
but
all got
it's
money, so they all out here tricking.
Yo, they're in 11 doing everything, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Sorry, go ahead.
It's but it's important to me. I did date like one of my first boyfriends. He wasn't Jewish, and I realized that I don't want to have a Christmas tree in my home. I want to be like proud. I want to raise my family to be proud of their Jewish heritage.
Proud Jews, yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't want to compromise on that. And I don't want to make anybody give up something that's important to them. For me, like, I just want it to be a match for both of us.
What do you think about Netanyahu?
I don't want to talk about this kind
Who?
of stuff.
President of Israel?
Oh.
Just
That
Oh.
niggas. All right, cool. Okay, we got one more video to play here.
Yeah.
This video actually shows, again, what we're talking about right now in detail. And it's funny because most women nowadays can't find their match because the standards are way too high. But we'll play it.
If a guy is coming into my space.
I'm about to be 25.
Do you have a man?
No, I've never had a man because my bar is up here, and all I'm receiving these days is bare minimum.
Wait, you're 25 and you've never had a man? You've never been in a relationship?
I was plus size till I was 18.
But that was, what, 8 years ago?
Calm down, come close. I'm about to be 25. That's not that far away. But like when I got officially slimmer at 19, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a boyfriend. Everyone just wants to fuck. Guys like girls with no personality. I intimidate half of the people I try to entertain.
And nobody can handle it.
Have you been watching Love Island? I am Amaya, and I won't settle for less. If I'm not the book you should be reading, then don't motherfucking read it, bitch.
Okay, let me ask you
Take
then.
me as you take me.
Let me ask
Take
you.
me as you take me.
then don't fucking drink it, bitch.
What would you bring to a man's life besides looks?
No, and this is the number one thing that people should hear. I can offer myself everything. When I want a man, I need you to be adding to my life because I could sit in my room by myself
What would you
and
add to
enjoy
his
my
life?
That's not I'm the prize, my guy. And I feel like no, hold on, and I feel like I'm not trying to add to anybody's life. I'm a woman. I'm not seeking a man. I'm not seeking that. If a guy is coming into my space and he wants to be with me, I need you to be adding to my life because if you're not, I enjoy sitting alone by myself, talking to myself, being alone with myself, and I enjoy it and I love it. Like,
Usually men don't bring peace to your life. They bring trauma.
How old are you?
I'm about
Okay. That was a lot
Just sit
taken.
alone.
She has a lot of
Have survival
personality.
line.
She has a lot of personality. She seems fun.
That's why she's single.
So, is she justified? Is she actually acting right, you think?
She can sit alone the rest of her life then, like she said. I'm dead ass.
What do you think?
Well, luxury doesn't say that it's luxury, so that's just all I'm gonna
What
say.
do you think?
I think she's 24 and she's from Miami.
25.
25 and from
Get it right,
Miami.
25.
Okay, excuse me. Yeah.
She was
25.
about to be 25, she said.
But I do think that yeah, see, thank you. I do think that kind of like what you said, that it's just the perpetual battle, and that a lot of girls at that age, that's kind of how they are now.
Yeah.
I do think that the hookup culture is kind of a problem, and I do think that dating apps are a contributor to that. It's so easy to access, if you are someone who's always looking for the greener grass, then you can do that in the way that the world works. So I can understand it being hard and even harder than when I was her age to be in a relationship with someone. But at the same time, I do think that both people need to add to the relationship. I don't think that I'm princess over here and I'm waiting for you to make my life better. But I do think that when it's right, we're elevating each other.
So this video just shows a lot of stuff where most women nowadays may be single forever. And it's because standards are way too high. And in her case, no offense, she's mid at best. Bro,
Yeah.
that's a fucking 5 or 4. If you're lucky. Now, mind you, she is bold and proud about her stance on finding a man. But at the same time, I guarantee you, she's been smashed a couple of times. Now, she didn't say that on camera, but from her actual responses, you can tell, I don't need no man, I'm not seeking no man. She's been smashed a couple of times. So, Dom, in this example here, what do you think she can do to find her man?
She can't. That bitch is loud, ghetto, insufferable, chopped, and built backwards, bro. There's nothing she can do, bro.
He said insufferable.
There's nothing that bitch can do, bro. Bro, you cannot be that. You can't be louder than the bad bitches.
Yeah.
Like, bro, none of these women are as loud or as annoying as her.
Yeah.
And she has way more confidence than them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then she's stuck on her past. Like, the bitch can't even get into the present or even look at the future. She's chopped.
Prince, what do you think?
All right, I be going against the grain. So, I'm a girl's guy, right? I have 5 sisters. I'll say this: one, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Not all of our family members are bad bitches. I know all of us got some not so great people in our family. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, just because someone's not beautiful doesn't mean they don't deserve to be loved. She can have all that personality, and there's gonna be somebody that loves her. I do believe she's a little bit. I think she's embellishing this a little bit because she's on camera. Sorry, because she's on camera, this, that, and the third. But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Someone's going to love her for her personality, this, that, and the third. She does have a lot going on. I will say she's also right about everyone wants to fuck. We all do want to fuck, but some people you'll fuck and you'll end up in a relationship with. There was a girl that I fucked her the first time we were together for 5 years, you know? But to bring it all back together, I do believe she's doing a lot, but there's someone that's gonna love her for who she is, that personality that she has. Again, this is just what she's showing for this camera in front of her homegirl. But when she's with someone that makes her feel soft or makes her feel, that might tone down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just being extra for the camera, but I don't think her being mid doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve to get what it is she wants. I think she's just being extra I personally think she's being extra for the camera.
So,
because I have cousins, you know, they're a little bit like that, and they're big, but they're funny. You know, they're not saying they don't think they know themselves. They know they're big. They know they're not fucking Tyra Banks and this, that, and the third. And they accept it, but they're who they are. You know what I'm saying? When they are in the presence of a man that they fuck with, they tone that shit down. I think if she goes in the presence of someone she actually fucks with, she'll turn that.
So this is what you call, I think, wishful thinking. Because let's be real here. This lady right here, right, bro, is cooked. I mean, I think worse than you. Because in
is
her
she
case,
drunk or is she sober?
I don't know. I don't know what she is right now in the current state.
Yeah, she doesn't seem sober.
But let's say she is drunk. What's coming out? The truth. So in essence here, she's saying, telling the world, listen, I don't need no man. I can do everything myself. Fuck niggas. I got this. I'm the bad bitch. And I get it. The confidence is there, but to what avail? This just means, this tells me single, old cats. That's what it tells me, bro.
And it's crazy that if it would take the right man to tone her down, it's completely unfair to men because we're being told here that men supposed to heal first. So she don't need to.
She needs to heal.
She has to do that. She has to do that shadow work herself. She has to be able to heal before she is even approachable.
For me, I'm just a little bit more empathetic when it comes to him because I come from a single mother household where it was just her, you know what I'm saying, and having to raise me and then raise my little sister. So I just have a little bit more grace for women like this. I feel like she's just young, you know what I'm saying, she gonna grow. And I hear you, but I do feel like there's someone that's gonna soften her up, you know what I'm saying, someone that's gonna make her, that's gonna love her for her and make her feel like she's the only girl in the world, you know what I'm saying, and that all that shit will wash away.
But here's the issue though. Almost 25, right? Going on 30s. If it's too late, who's gonna wipe her up?
It's not too late. She's young.
Yeah, but past 30, you're getting to that age.
No, people. I work with parents, okay, and these parents are in their 40s having kids right now, having their second child.
But that is a risky.
But that
childbirth.
is so many parents in Miami that I'm working with. Like, it's not just one. It's not just. It is the norm.
I understand, but it's still very, very risky. They could die. They could have
Okay, but they're not. This is
maybe yours, but I know others that were.
But that can happen that can happen in childbirth at
but
any age.
But it's way higher when they're way older. I'm just saying, right now, she should be humble.
No, I just feel like she's drunk, she's having fun, and she's probably she had some insecurity.
Because she said she
everybody
was fat
does
before.
care, and she's being asked these questions, and that she's still holding on. She hasn't fully healed from that, and she's trying to look tough. She's trying to present herself in a certain way on camera. She doesn't want to be like, oh, I'm desperate, I'm not with somebody. I've never been with somebody. Wah, poor me. She's like saying that she doesn't need a man to cover for some of that insecurity. But
And then even
She's
just a little bit. I mean,
25
again,
though. She's got
she's
time to grow,
kind of
right?
like OD,
Yeah.
but some of the thing where she was like, I can do certain things for myself, right? Like I said, I have 5 sisters. I don't want none of my sisters fucking with no bum nigga. I want them to fuck with someone who's gonna love them for them and treat them, give them that little fairy tale fantasy that they want. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I have 5 sisters. So I don't think it's wrong for women to be like, hey, if I can go to Saks and buy myself some heels, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, you should be able to do that too.
So-
but that's just because I'm biased. I
So
have 5 sisters.
which established man that's successful, that's worked his ass off to get to the top, is gonna tolerate that bullshit?
Yeah.
Please tell
Oh,
me.
nah.
Somebody
But
who's
she's
just-
not gonna. But she's not
Someone
gonna
who's
get
just
that person. You gotta
like
understand. You gotta bring.
her.
She's not
Here's
gonna
the
get
issue.
that person.
Here's the issue. Her
But she gonna get a person
Her
that love her for
standards
her.
are so high, she don't want the nigga at the bottom in the middle. She wants the nigga at the top. So Dom, does that make sense?
And it doesn't. No.
But wait, there's niggas at the top that aren't 6'4", great looking. There's some nerdy looking niggas that got bread and they know that they're nerds and they gotta pay for pussy or they don't. Not everyone that's successful is a Caesar or a Cedric or you or me. You know what I'm saying?
agree.
There's niggas that aren't and they just lead normal lives.
I agree, but what are odds that she's gonna find that guy and he's gonna end up with her?
That
It's
is
very slim.
It's very slim, yeah.
So
And, I have 3 sisters. I don't have 5, but at the same time, I have my little sister, and I never prepare her for failure. I tell her what a man like me is looking for. You just got to give them reality. She shouldn't live in a world of delusions.
Oh,
waiting
best
on the right
believe I
guy.
give my sister. I'm like, listen, you might want to go get on that treadmill. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You get
I've
kind
told
of
my
thick,
sister this,
but
yeah.
yeah.
She's not.
But
operating
if
in
she
reality.
does, if my sister does decide to stay a big bitch,
Yeah.
there's a nigga that's gonna
Yeah, it's
love
gonna
her
be
for
a-
that.
yeah, it
And,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, we all know that nigga ain't gonna be as good as the one that might have loved her if
1000%.
she was on the treadmill. I tell my sister
1000%.
that. You're gonna find love, but you might not find the love that you deserve. You're gonna give up on your dreams. The same way that men give up on their dreams and settle for less, women do the same thing in love, the older they get.
She's
So
got
you can-
time. She's only 25.
You can find a man that love you. You can find a man that cherish you, but at the same time, that might be a man that's desperate. It's not a man that has many options, and no woman really wants that. They want to feel special. You don't feel special when you're talking to someone that's desperate.
I think that I think that it's hard to find the right person for you if you're looking for the best person for you. I think it shouldn't be easy to find. Dating's about finding all the wrong people until you find the right one. Like, I just don't think that. I think that there is going to be someone out there for her. Maybe he's loud. Maybe he's loud and obnoxious, and that's the person for her.
Don, let me ask you something. What is the premise of having a relationship then? Like, what's the central focus of having a good relationship?
Focused on building an empire.
Does that include children as well?
Yes.
What
I've
if
worked too
what if
hard.
one partner doesn't want children? What
That's
would
not
you
a
say
partner
to
for
that?
me. It's too easy. Just not. I'm not about to force that on her. She got the right to choose to believe how she wants to. It's very important for me. I've worked too hard to let this die with me.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to someone.
Okay. That's fair.
That's some scintillating conversation.
yeah, sorry about that, guys. Scream was black. So yeah, I just think, man, like if you want to have a man of certain caliber, you got to be realize what it really takes to have that man and know what he wants as well. But she's kind of like in her own world, so it's fine. All right, we got any chats here or no, guys? No. All right, so we'll do last thoughts on the show and give your comments about the show. Hit love it, and then we'll start here.
Wait, sorry, what?
Thoughts on the show?
Like
Comments?
our show? Right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Any last comments? Any last thoughts? Any
Okay,
last
okay.
things you want to say?
That nigga looks like a
I
meme.
found it fun,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to hear everybody's different thoughts, and I don't know. I really enjoy the dog here that loves me.
So.
Getting a little bit tired, but having a good time. That's it.
Yeah, sorry. Quick Slap just made this meme. He says, that ain't Prince. This is Prince. You forgot to bring the pancakes. How you funny, nigga. Screw your dog.
You know what's funny too? I saw your sister had Fresh Prince CEO. My nickname was Fresh Prince of South Beach. When I was
Really?
a promoter. Yeah.
Damn. I was a huge Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fan.
Me too.
Until he got destroyed by Jada Pinkett Smith.
I actually auditioned to play Fresh Prince when they were doing the reboot on Peacock, but I just didn't get picked.
Oh man.
But you've been in a bunch of shows, all right?
Yeah, I've been in a bunch of shows.
What shows you been on?
Love and Hip Hop Miami, Bad Boys, Erica Mena's dating show. I'm leaving again in January to film the 3rd season of Bad Boys.
Oh,
I swear
shit.
I seen that nigga in Bad Boys.
Huh?
I swear I seen you in them
Yeah,
Bad Boys.
yeah, yeah.
Because I just
dope.
watched it at the movie here.
Do my thing.
See, hold on. At least our dogs, we don't shock. Shock the hero, man. Hassan, you piece of shit, bro. Shock your dog on camera, bro. Fucking weirdo. Hero's good, though. Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
Oh, I thought it was great. I think it's really interesting to hear all of the different opinions, and especially I'm not from Miami. I'm from a little bit more North Florida, and I know that the culture down here is so different. So
Yeah.
it's just interesting.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I might try. Wait, what's it called? Iwanda?
Ayahuasca.
I'm just kidding. I won't try it. What
I
what
loved
about you?
it. I actually, was underestimating the show. I actually overestimated the show because I was like, oh my God, they're going to be aggressive. I'm a feminist, I'm a liberal, and they're going to come for me. And then I guess not. I mean, I think it was pretty nice.
Well, no, you were saved this show.
I know.
Yeah.
My other half is abroad right now. So you were saved this show.
I
Listen,
love it.
I'm a nice guy. He is too, but he's just very direct. What about you?
I liked it. I liked hearing everyone's different perspective on relationship statuses and situations. So, yeah.
I'm glad you stayed. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
So, ladies, there's some history here, but we won't get into it. We won't get into it. So, fellas, thank you for watching, man. We'll be back on Monday for After Hours and, of course, Money Mondays. And, Dom, where can I find you, brother?
On Twitch, Dom Lucre, Twitter, YouTube, all of the social.
Prince, where can I find you?
Prince is spoken. On Twitch, I'm Poppy Rose, 2 eyes. Hey, appreciate you for having me, bro. Of
course, bro.
Honestly, I was looking forward to Myron being here. I thought we were gonna have a little, you know what I'm saying? But
he would have came back at you for sure.
I know for sure. I was waiting for it.
So, thank you for watching, fellas. We're out of here, man. And guys, once again, podcast on YouTube, 305 Podcast. Look at it right there on screen. Go sub to that channel. Tank it on the way. Let's go. Peace. We're out of here. Gone.